Hey everybody, welcome back once again. I'm going to do another live stream, just a little bit of coding, working on the simulator. You can watch it if you like, watch it in the background. You know, maybe you'll learn a thing or two, but I just wanted to do a little bit more work on this, and I wanted to do it on live stream. So if you have any questions about anything I'm doing, or you want me to slow down as I go along, just post it in the chat. I'll do my best to answer it. And yeah, I guess let's get right into it. So I think the first thing, when we left off, we were still getting that error in the output. And the error was, the reason it was getting caused was with the HTTP service. And what was happening was, if the game's private, you can't use the data store service in Studio, even if Studio API services is enabled. So I fixed that by just making the game public, and it's actually on Copylock too if you'd like to use it. You can go to my profile and get it there. But, you know, it took a little bit to figure out, but I was able to figure out what the problem was. So I think probably what we're going to start with today is doing a backpack system, so that as you click our tool, you get more coins in your backpack type thing. So yeah, I guess let's get to work on that. I'm going to create a new screen GUI under starter GUI, and we're just going to have it separate, just so that it's a little bit more organized. I don't know if you saw my GUI video earlier today, but it's good to have multiple of these just to kind of organize everything a little better. Because what we can do is, if we want to, for some reason, disable this main UI with the coins, and just pull up the backpack UI so people can just view their backpack, we can just set this enabled to false, and everything under it, like the scripts won't run, nothing will show up. So yeah, we're just going to do it in this separate UI. And I guess I want to have it on the side type thing. So I'll do it in a frame. I'll put a new frame under there. And we'll just size it down a little bit. Can you build me a lobby? Sure. Feel free. I think we have 6 people watching. Can you make a script that you can only spawn a car if you have a rank in a group? Yeah, for sure. So what you could do for that, honestly, if you wanted to, I'll make a video on it, sure. But if you wanted to do it in the meantime, what you can actually do is take my group rank door, and you can change that to a team-based thing, and then you can just put the spawn pad behind the group door. So they actually have to be able to get through it first, and then they can spawn it. That's another option. Right now I'm not building anything. Right now I'm working on a backpack UI for the side, so people can click and collect coins or collect some kind of material type thing. Oh, I'm not really sure what type it's gonna be. It's gonna be, I don't know if you checked out the bubblegum simulator. It's gonna be kind of like that, where you click something and you can walk around and collect coins. But yeah, that's kind of the idea. So yeah, let's just create this backpack UI. I had to size that down on the side, just so it scales properly. And no, you don't have to make your game public. You can do whatever you'd like. Let's see, we can get this color right here. I'll just throw that in, and we probably want a darker inside just to make it look a little nicer. Yeah, I'll do it in a video. Sure, I'll make a video on it. Let's see, we can make that actually a little bigger. Maybe right there. And we can make this. Actually, what we can do is we can just duplicate this, and then we can look at the size. This is a cool trick I found. We can just divide it. So like, let's say we just want it. We can divide it by like 1.1, and then I'll make it just a little bit smaller on all sides. And then I just want to make it. See, how's that look? Actually, doesn't look bad. I think that'll work. Set the inside to a little bit darker on the back, just like this type thing. Yeah. Then we can set the border. Well, yeah, if you want to, you can feel free to check out some of my beginner scripting videos. They might be able to help you a little bit with learning how to script if you're interested. And if you're not, you can just take the models and all that. But if you do want to learn, I suggest checking them out because they can be helpful sometimes. And I think I'm actually going to set the anchor point of this too. I'm going to set the anchor point to the middle. Yeah, you're right. Hello there. .5. And then we can actually position that to 0.5 as well. Yep, it's the LT2 music. I play Lumber Tycoon, or at least I used to play it way too much. It has great music though. Great game, great music, all that. We'll put that back. That's right, the nostalgia of Lumber Tycoon. Alright, there we go. That'll work for the inner. And we can just move the coins up actually too. And I'm just gonna size that to the same as this. I want to make it consistent type thing. I'm underrated. Yeah, hopefully we'll, get some more people following the channel, because the goal is, in the end, is just to help as many people as we can. So. All right. Can I go a little slower? I'm thinking that's kind of sarcastic. Yeah, it probably is. Yeah, of course. Alright, so this is going to be the backpack back, because this is going to be like the back part of the frame. And then this is going to be the backpack front. So the idea is with this, inside of the backpack front, if we have a text label, if we just size that up a little, 1,0, and we just set the background transparency, do the text color, teaching you a lot. yeah, that's the goal. I want to teach as many people as I can, and I mean, you know, if you join the Discord, you can help teach people too. Once you know, learn how to script and you know it a little better, because the idea is just pass it on, right? Let's see. You can set that to cartoon. So the idea with this backpack is you could say like 1 out of 10 and then you have a maximum type thing. If that makes sense. And I'm gonna get an image too, because I think that'd look kind of cool if we had like a backpack image right there, just to kind of show what it would look like. I think I actually have one in my inventory on Roblox. I have a decal of like a backpack logo type thing that I got from Flat Icon. Yeah, and if you guys don't know, I think it's called flaticon.com. It's like the best site you will ever use for this kind of stuff. Like if you need logos and icons for your game, like they look so professional. It's like perfect site to use for in-game graphics type thing. Let's see, I have this decal somewhere. I'm looking through on my side monitor. It's a backpack. Well, there's one, but that's not the one I'm looking for. There it is. I found it. Perfect. And now I can actually just get this image and pull it in. I'll probably put this in the backpack bag. Yeah, I'll put it right here. Grab the image label. And we'll size that. When did I start scripting? So you can read a little bit about how I got into scripting and all that in my group. In the description, I do have a link to my portfolio where I talk a little bit about that. But I started programming and scripting when I was 8 years old. And I joined Roblox in 2016, so I've been doing the Roblox stuff for quite a while now, which is pretty fun. I think Roblox is a great platform because, I mean, they host it all for you. They do all that, you know, they do everything you don't have to pay for barely anything, when like if you're making a Steam game, you have to figure it all out yourself. So they really do provide an amazing platform for us to use as developers. Scale type, and we'll just set this to fit because we want the backpack to fit. Yeah, I think that works, right? Kind of. Hopefully, maybe. Maybe not. Let me see what I can do. What I could do is actually I could pull it over. If I would resize this. Yeah, that actually works kind of well. Like that kind of, right? And then, yeah, so you have the little, it tells you, you can tell it's what's in your backpack. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm probably going to make this into, like, I guess it'd be like a Robux simulator type thing. So you have a dollar bill and you click that and you can get different color Robux type thing. Just because it's a good name for marketing too. Yeah, you're right. I should do the same with the icon for coins. We should actually, let's do that right now. But we just won't have it out of anything. We'll just have it like just there kind of thing. Let me see if I can get a coins icon. I think I actually have one. Somewhere here. No, I have to get one. Let me go to Flat Icon. They have really good ones. Oh, it makes me log into my account. Let's see. Could do coin icon. We search for that. Let's see. This actually looks pretty cool. I like this one right here. I'll upload it to Roblox so you guys can see. Do the free download because I do not want to have to purchase it. Upload that. And we'll just put that on there. Now we have our ID, and then we can put this in. Just like that, see? And now we have our coin icon in there. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And honestly, like you just gotta, you you got to give it time too, you know? Like, it takes time to learn things like this. So just dedicate yourself and you'll get there eventually, you know? You'll do extremely well, I'm sure. Alright, there we go. And then I'm going to rename this. Yeah, we're going to put this in. I guess maybe we should do another screen GUI. Or we could actually name this side UI. Alright, I'll see you later. And I'm going to throw this in the side UI, and we can name this coins. Backpack. And we're going to say label back, because that's really what it is. It's more of a label type thing. And label back. And then in here it'll be coins label. And then over here it'll be backpack label. And then so we have this update coin script that we put in last time. So we can actually scooch that over to this inside of this label back type thing. And then that should actually work. Coins value equals leader stats, wait for child coins. Yeah. And we could say script.parent .coins label .text equals coins value. Where do you find the icons? Let me link the website that I use. I use this website. Great icons. I just put it in the chat. So basically this, someone pointed out, I forget who it was, but someone pointed out to me last time that whenever you join the game, it doesn't actually say how many coins you have. By default, it just says 0. So we have this in here, so it'll say the default amount when you save it. And this actually should work right away. And we'll just take this out. Excellent, dude, what are you doing up this late? This is going to be a simulator. I'm comparing it to Bubblegum Simulator, where you click the tool type thing. Let me show you. I can head in. Dude, it's so late for you right now. See? So it's like you click it. That's the idea, and it gives you coins. Coin label back. Oh, we have to say dot value. That was my bad. 20 past 11. Jeez, man. You got to get to bed. Let's see. Yeah, that's the idea. See, so then we're going to increment the coins. So you see, that UI actually looks a lot better. So as we click, those coins are going up like that. And we will get rid of this main UI too right here. Oh yeah, for sure. The block's just a placeholder, you know. We're just trying to have something there, you know. Let's see. So coins label equals new value. So what we want to do is we want to have a coin that floats up to the top of the screen. Whenever you click, whenever you gain a coin, I want to have it say like +1 type thing. And we can actually do that. We could just say, we could make an overlay UI. Overlay UI. You have bad sleep schedule? I do too. I haven't been falling asleep till really late lately. I'm trying to get back in the habit. It's just because this whole thing going on right now, it's tough, you know? Tough to kind of stay in a routine when everything's so abnormal. I'm so good, thank you. I just want to try and teach people what I know, you know? Okay, so this will be called the coin overlay. And this is basically, so whenever you click, whenever you gain a coin type thing, I want this to float to the top of your screen, so it'll slowly go up. Yeah, best plugins video would actually be really cool. I think that'd be super awesome. We can actually, let me think. So we are getting the update coins in here. I don't know, maybe I should probably do it the same thing over here just to make it consistent. Do I ever think I'll do a collab with a famous developer? Possibly. Maybe. That'd be pretty cool. Update coins. I mean, yeah, I know a lot of pretty popular guys too that are good developers, so I could always ask them too. I was thinking of doing an interview type thing, you know, where I interview somebody who has like, you know, a better game, a really popular game. I think that'd be a pretty cool video. So we could say local coin overlay. Hey Leaf, how are you? Script.parent.coin overlay. And then what we want to do is we want to say whenever the coins are changed. So we can actually take our code from over here. I forgot I gotta commit this. 10 people, that's awesome. Very good stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry if this is chat is delayed type thing. I don't know how long the delay is. I know it's a little bit though. Do I develop a game where you are a co-creator? I don't really understand what you mean by that question. Sorry. Okay, so now we can just say coins value dot changed, and then we're going to connect that to a function. Oh, it's a 5-second delay? Awesome. New value. Oh, will I be a developer? For business related stuff, I do that all through Discord, so if you send me a DM, I'd be happy to work that out with you, talk to you about it. So whenever it's changed, I guess we don't really need the new value. What we can do is just say local overlay clone. Doing pretty good, how are you? Equals coin overlay clone. How do I store all the dev knowledge in my brain? I was actually talking about this earlier too. It just takes practice. It's after you do this like every day for 5 hours a day, you know, after you do anything for 5 hours a day, every day, you're gonna get pretty good at it. So, you know, you get used to all this kind of stuff. Do I have any tips for a Roblox obby game? Just make it unique. Find a unique aspect that you can add to it, and that's what'll really make you popular. You know, you don't have to. If you copy every other game, you know, you're supposed to copy ideas from other games, but if you combine ideas or you make something original, that's what really makes a good game, to be honest. What inspired me to be a scripter? Well, as I said, I had previous programming knowledge from, you know, years ago. And when I saw Roblox, I'm like, man, I can make a game like this with the knowledge I already have about coding. And I'm like, this is great, might as well, right? So that's why I became a scripter for Roblox anyway. Besides for that, I just love coding, you know, from the second I started. It's a lot of fun. It's a great hobby, and it's just that you can make anything you want. Anything that you can think of, you can make it. So scripting's a lot of fun. So if you're not already doing it, I suggest getting into it. Okay, so we have this overlay clone, and now what we need to do is we will make it visible, and then we need to somehow get a random position on the screen to start it. So I want to get a random position from over here to over here. So we'll make a function to do that. We'll say local function get random screen pause. And then we're gonna have the same y value for all of it. So like I'm gonna start it right here. So what's the position of this? 0.875. It's actually a very round number. Local position y equals that, and then we can, to get the x, we can say local position x equals. You're only good at building? Yeah, well, get into scripting. Try it out, you know? I'm not a good builder. I'm so bad at building, it's not even funny. Local position x, so I need to figure out how to generate a random number between 0 and 1. Let's look that up. Roblox generate random number between 0 and 1. Actually, I'll pull up my Chrome tab over here, because I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. Uh-oh, I don't want that to come up. Basically, I just have OBS sharing my screen right now. We want to generate a random number between 0 and 1. Will that work if we do math.random 0, 1? Does that go in between 1? Or does that only do 0 or 1? Let's see. Because we can do... I don't know if that returns an integer. Oh, it does? Random generator function. Oh, a random real number. Yeah. That actually should work. Oh, let me put this tab back in. Alright, awesome. Yeah, so we'll just say equals math.random 0, 1. I don't like that space. And we can do, say, return. We'll return a udem2. And we'll put in the position x, 0, position y, 0. And then that will give us a random screen position with the position y being that, and the position x should be random. And we'll say local random screen pause equals get random screen pause. And then we will position, we'll say coin overlay dot position equals udem2 dot, actually we don't have to say udem, we can just do random screen pause. Let's actually just see how that winds up working out. So we should just get a bunch of coins that wind up getting generated on our screen. Let's see how that winds up looking. Why did that not work? That looks kind of odd. I wonder why. So that's in the overlay UI. So it should be cloning the coin overlay. Oh, it's because we have to set the parent. That's my bad. Equals script.parent. Right. That actually should wind up working out. Hey, how are you? I was just talking to you earlier in the game. Or in some game. Yeah, wait, I don't think that random number between 0 and 1 is working. Let's just print position x. The game, it is, let me just link it for you, because you're probably not going to be able to find it. The game, it's going to be like it's kind of like Bubblegum Simulator. That's the idea, I want to make it like that. And this is the link to the game. Yeah, I know we can do 0 and 5. Actually, what we can do is we can do between 0 and 100, and then we can divide by 10. Divide by 100, right? Yeah. So, yeah, because if we get 75, then when we divide that by 100, yeah, perfect. That'll actually give us exactly what we need. Thank you, Josh. Josh 2. You're not Josh 1, you're Josh 2. Oh, dang it. No! Oh, that's just because we can't add a string and a number together. I forgot, I'm like in between JavaScript mode and Lua mode today, because I was coding a little bit of JavaScript stuff earlier. And it's like when I transition between the two, I screw up so bad. I make so many mistakes. There we go. So now we're generating coins all across the screen. Awesome! That does make you a scripter. Scripters are problem solvers, right? Coding is a matter of solving a problem. You say, what do I want to do? My problem is that I don't have a game and I want to create a really good game. And then you solve it by programming. You solve it by scripting. That's the idea. Okay, so now we can so display coin overlay. So now what we want to do is we want to tween it to the top. So what we'll do is say, I always forget the parameters of a tween, of a GUI tween. Roblox tween GUI, let's check that out. its tween position. That's what Roblox gives us. So we're gonna say coin overlay colon tween position, and then we're gonna give it an end position. So we're gonna say udem2.new random screen pause dot x dot scale 0, and then we're gonna say probably 0.1, because that'll be the top Y pause. Right? Yeah, let's actually make a variable. Equals 0.1. We'll just say top Y pause. I need to make an anti-spam method to provide. Yes, I do. You're right. We will work on something like that sometime soon. All right, so now we have the tween position. So that's the first parameter, and we'll change that once again. We'll change that into a variable. Local end position. We'll throw that into that, and then we'll just say end position. Easing direction. I always hate how I have to type out all the parameters even if I want the defaults just to get to the time parameter. I'm sure there's an easy way to do it. I should really look it up. Easing direction dot out. Yeah, if anybody knows how I can skip all these like 5 parameters, I guess it's only 2, but if I can skip the ones in between and only specify the time and the end position and just let the other ones default, that'd be awesome. enum.easingstyle.quad, and then we will give it a time. I'm going to give it 0.535 seconds, and then let's see where that gets us. Yeah, hey rookie. Yeah, I'm streaming again, just to, you know, I wanted to work on this a little, and I'm not going to work on it off a stream, so. Uh-oh. That's not good. That is not good at all. Why is it doing that? I'm not sure. Yeah, sure, if you'd like to. I mean, if you want to do it in a separate game and then I can check it out and you're done. Yeah, I mean, we're just, I don't know. We're just looking for kind of like a few small buildings type things, just decorations. Did you see that? Does anyone have any clue why this is happening? This is so weird. I feel like it's setting a random Y position. I don't think I'm gonna add anybody to the team create for this project just because it's uncopy locked, and I don't want anybody getting anything that's like not approved type thing. What is this? Why is this not working? So the position Y is 0.875 no matter what, because it generates in the right spot. It's the tween position. That's where it's messing up. It's messing up on the tween. Because it should look really nice, you know, it should just slowly go up type thing. If we do this. If I change this to 5, how does that work? Build the lobby? Oh, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, this is just kind of like a group. Now, do you see that? What is this? Oh. Oh! Oh, that's why. Silly me. Oh my gosh. I feel very stupid right now. I was moving the original one instead of the clone. Yippee. Good for me. Yeah, see, now it's working. That's what I wanted in the beginning. We'll have it go a little faster too. We had 0.35, right? That was our time. Look at that, there we go. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just a little bit longer. I'm gonna say 4 or 5. You got 1K coins? Awesome. We're gonna put a time cooldown on each of the different objects, so as you upgrade, your time cooldown goes down, type thing. Let me actually publish this so you guys, if you go back into the uncopylocked version, you'll get the updated version of this. If you didn't save it separately or anything, you can just go right in and you can have exactly what I have right now. Perfect, that's exactly it. And now I don't think there's a way we can tween easily. Can we easily tween the transparency? No. So I'm just going to set the visible to false. Just going to wait 0.45 and we'll just say local tween time equals point, just to keep it consistent. I'm actually writing clean code because this is on stream, but if I wasn't, I would make this extremely messy because that's a kind of just the habit I have. Sometimes I'll go back and fix it afterwards, but remember to destroy. Oh, thank you. It's actually a good idea. I should just destroy it. Appreciate that. Because I would, if you didn't say that, I would have just went and done that horrible practice of just letting them build up. So, yay! What do you guys think of that? Does that look pretty cool? Does that look right? I think that's awesome, but I mean, I'm biased because I just made it. Yeah, I think that actually works really well. Yeah, I think low poly would look pretty cool, but I mean, honestly, it's up to you. You know, this is a collaborative game type thing. Awesome, glad you guys like it. So let's see. So now we can actually, let's see, we can come in here. I guess what we want to do is, instead of giving the coins right to there, we want to make it actually something else. So we can actually design this now. I remember I said earlier I was just going to make it a block, but we're going to change it because this is going to be Roblox Simulator. Let's see if we can find any free models. Alright, I'll see you, Josh. V2. Josh 2. I'll see you later. Roblox symbol. I hate all these trees come up. It's like, I don't want a Minecraft tree. What makes you think I want a Minecraft tree in my game? Like, I do not want that. Let's see. Robux. A Robux symbol. We could do this guy. I think this guy... Yeah, that guy looks pretty decent. I can delete the viruses if there are any. What is this? There's literally there's nothing here. I don't know. What kind of simulator should it be? What should be the name of the simulator? If I don't do Robux, what should it be? I'm trying to think of another good thing that we could have it. That's right. Join Tapioca Parlor. Tapioca's awesome. We need a good name for this. Jason O'Hare. Hello, Jason. Welcome to the stream. We could do Cash Simulator. I like that. Balloon Simulator. Balloon Simulator's already a thing. Ice Cream Sim. There we go. Bring that bring Tapioca into this. We'll do Ice Cream Simulator. Totally. I love Ice Cream Simulator. That is actually awesome. That's fantastic. Actually, I'm going to grab the ice cream cone from Tapioca, and we will use that. Oh, there's already an Ice Cream Simulator? Is Ice Cream Simulator popular? The one that's already out there right now? We need to think of one. What's something that there's like, even if there is one, like that there's not that many people that play it. Ooh, a coding simulator, a scripting simulator. That would be pretty cool. Yeah. Scripting simulator. I actually kind of like that. And we can have it like... Dang it! Everything's already taken, isn't it? Gosh, this is actually kind of tough. Like the computer... Smoothie simulator. Maybe. I'm looking around my room right now, like thinking, what can I turn into a simulator? Piano simulator, mouse simulator, Amazon Echo simulator, like. Smoothie sim? What about milkshake simulator? What if you did something like that? Food simulator? Yeah. Sounds too generic. Digging sim? There are a digging sim. An ice cream script and simulator. Let's do pizza simulator. Is pizza simulator a thing? You can get different types of pizza and then you can click on it. I don't know if that's a thing. You're saying coding sim? This is very difficult. This delay is actually killing me right now. This YouTube delay. Thank you, YouTube. You guys are saying pizza sim? Pizza simulator. People from the Netherlands are cool simulator. I don't really know many people from the Netherlands. I know people from Britain, from China, from Malaysia, Australia. Nobody from the Netherlands though. Alright, let's do that. Let's do pizza simulator. That seems like that's the general consensus. Let's see if we can find a default pizza model and we'll change it up a little bit. I want something like low poly, you know? Like, I don't know. Should we do a pizza slice or should we do a full-blown pizza? I think a full-blown pizza would be a lot easier, right? We could actually create that too, so we're not accused of being free modelers. Even if Pizza Simulator's already a thing, let's just remake it. We'll make it popular. It's just a fun game. It's not like we're gonna advertise this or anything. It's okay. We don't really have to worry about DMCA and all that as long as we're not copying their assets. Alright, let's work on this. So we need to have a brown crust type thing, right? If we do smooth plastic. It needs to be a little darker. Like, I don't know. Is that the color of pizza crust? I just had pizza for dinner too. I should really know this, shouldn't I? Pizza slice simulator. So we just do a slice. We don't do a full-blown pizza. See, but modeling a pizza slice is difficult. That's the thing. Let's make a full pizza. We'll have pizza. We'll have people eating the full entire pizza. Cause like, why not, right? Why not? 3.5, 3.5. There we go. That works. Oh, we need a cheese color. We need a light. I don't exactly know how pizza like that is. Let's get this example. Let's just see how this is made, what this looks like. I will rename this place to Pizza Simulator. Alright, let's change the color of this bottom one. What type of place we are making? We are making Pizza Simulator. And we are coding it all on our own. Do fantastic. takeoff move for that. We're just gonna get it to be right there. Okay. I actually can use the NPCs for tapioca. The Game Pass stores aren't working. Get the model from the description of the video. That'll probably, you can just use that. It'll be a lot easier for you. Okay, we'll do pepperonis too. We'll create ourselves some pepperonis on here. We need to size this down just a little. 0.1. Excuse any yelling in the background. My brother really likes to play Fortnite, and sometimes if he gets a win or something, he gets really excited. So if you hear that, don't mind it. It's just him having fun. Let's create some pepperonis on here. Perfect, perfect. As I said, I'm a pretty bad builder, and this actually isn't coming out too horribly. Yeah, that actually works. And then what we're gonna do is let's just size this down to make it the size of that same pizza. I'm like, if I don't have an example or a player example or other things in the world, I tend to overscale things a lot. So sometimes I'll mess that up. You've been working on a home store? Have you been building it or scripting it? What are you doing for it? I'll throw some. Yep, this game is uncopy locked, so if you would like to try and script it on your own or work on something and then send it to me, you 100% can. You can come in and do your own thing and then send me the model. And I'd be happy to add it and we can work on it together. Is that enough pepperonis? I think we might need some more. I don't like pepperonis on my pizza. I mean, I might, but like, I guess since I haven't tried it, I don't know. You tell me, do you like pepperonis on your pizza? I've never tried it, I should. People say it's good. A lot of people do anyway. Yeah, those don't exactly look... That doesn't look too appetizing with the arrangement we're going for right now. Let's see, can we scatter this a little bit more randomly? What actually we could do if we wanted to get really in depth and make this cool, we could make a script that randomly puts pepperoni in different spots. Yeah, exactly. When the player upgrades, you can get different types of pizza. Okay. Oh my gosh, I just can't leave this. It's just not done. It will never be done. This is a scripting channel, Wyatt. This is not a building channel. This is not how to make a pizza version 15. This is how to script the simulator. Alright, let's see. I'm going to leave it like that for now. We can always change this later if we want to. I'm going to union the pepperonis together just so that we don't have big problems with it. And if I just... Can I deselect that? Please. Perfect. Alright, that works. So we have the pepperonis, and then we have... So this is going to be the handle. Let's actually... Let's pull this out. Pineapple pizza? Never had it. I think I've only had plain pizza. Never had pineapple pizza. And if you guys actually, if you have any suggestions, I'm running out of ideas for other videos. And I mean, I have a good few, but I'm starting to run low. So if you have any suggestions for videos that I can make that aren't beginner videos in the future, I'd be happy to hear your suggestion and work on that type thing. So pepperonis. And the way we can do this, just to make it simple, we can just do different color pizzas. Make this the crust, but it'll actually be the handle, and this part will be the cheese. Oh, dang it. Yep, I will do pets too. That'll be a cool system we can work on. Let's just see how this winds up coming out. Advanced scripting tutorial. Yeah, that's the idea. So I want to finish my beginner tutorial. Oh, perfect. We'll just rotate that. I want to finish my beginner tutorial, and then after that we'll work on advanced stuff. We need to weld all these together. I just realized that. What we can do is actually create a weld constraint in these different pieces, and then we just select part 0, which is the parent, and then we select part 1, which will actually be the handle. And I'm going to do the same thing for the pepperoni because we need to weld these together. Instead of pets, do soda. I like that. I like that idea. Coming up with good ideas already, guys. Awesome. Make a live stream making cafe machines. Yeah. Actually, I own a cafe. I own Tapioca. So I already have some machines that I can showcase, kind of thing. Well, that does not look right. Let's see. Let's check this out. What can we do? Can we? I think we probably have to make that a little bit higher up, to be honest with you. I don't think it's gonna work right like this low. And then we're just gonna size the pepperonis. We have to separate them. And I'm gonna change the size on the y-axis to 4. Oh, they're sideways. I forgot. There we go. And we'll do 0.22. We'll do 2.5. So they're a little bit raised. Let's union these back together again. Chat slow now. Does pepperonis have 2 P's? So, well, it's not. I should know this, shouldn't I? I really should. I think it has 2 P's, and it's I. And we'll just get I. We'll get rid of the S. So we'll put the pepperoni, and then we will weld that to the handle. Right? Yes, hopefully. I think. And the pizza is sideways. I have to install my plugin again that allows us to rotate it. Pepperoni. 2 P's. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Now we have our nice pepperoni pizza. And we're going to hold it like that and just hope the cheese doesn't fall off, right? No, we got to change that. Let me find my tool grip editor plugin. I use the one by Clone Trooper tool. My plugins like randomly delete sometimes though. It's kind of frustrating. Let's see, tool grip editor Roblox. And actually I saw a free one the other day which I was actually using it and it worked very well. But I do have the paid one by Clone Trooper, so I'll use that. But you guys, if you're following along, you can rotate your tool and change the grip with a free plugin. A combat mode so they can throw pizza at each other. That would be awesome. That would be so cool. Like you can go into the pizza arena, like the I don't know, you could go to the Italian arena, right? And you could go and throw pizzas at each other. That'd be so awesome. Alright, let's hop back into this. And now we can actually, because I do have the plugin installed. Perfect! Thank you, Clone Trooper, for your plugin. Doubt you're watching this video, but very appreciative. It's a great plugin. It works very well. Let's edit the tool grip of this pepperoni. Duh. Oh gosh. Well, I don't exactly know which direction this is going right now. Let's just see. If I rotate the arm like this. Oh, it lets us see it. See, I didn't even realize. It's been so long since I used this plugin. I guess not really so long, but it's been quite a while to be honest with you. And I think that's flat, right? It's flat enough. Okay. Let's try that. Let's see how that comes out. You have a suggestion. How do you do a thing where a GUI pops up when a part is touched? Check out my events video. That might help you. I will be doing a video on remote events as well very soon, and remote functions. That's what you're going to use to actually make the GUI pop up. But check out my video on events, because that'll help. The cheese isn't upside down. There are pepperonis going through the bottom, but the cheese isn't upside down. So that's a plus, right? Oh dang, we gotta fix this again. This is unfortunate. Alright, so now there's pepperonis going through the bottom. This pizza is like, it's taken me so long to make. Alright, so we have to ununion the pepperoni again. We're gonna separate it. Alright, we got this. Okay, so we move the pepperoni up. We got that far. And now we're gonna change the size on the y-axis, or it actually has to be the x-axis, because rotation is weird like that. That is way too high. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Good. Done. And watch there be another problem. Like, as soon as I union this together again. Pepperoni. We will grab another weld constraint. Should make a pizza place. We should. It's a good idea. I could do that. Or anybody who wants to build too. How did I learn to script? You can read a little bit about my whole scripting journey type thing on the dev forum. I have a dev forum post under orangedude4221 portfolio. But so I guess originally it was my dad taught me when I was 8 years old. He is a software engineer, and he taught me how to do programming. And then I actually, as soon as I got into Roblox, I started just looking at all the models, and I started dissecting the models and changing variables. And then I kind of was just able to look at dev forum posts and watch videos and learn to script that way, because it works well, you know, just looking at other people's code and learning from it. Like, half the reason I started this channel, or half the reason I'm doing the live stream right now, is so when I run, like when I write this, or when I write the code, you can learn different little tricks that I use. So, I mean, I know we're not programming right now, we're making a pepperoni pizza, but if you know, when we get into coding, hopefully you'll learn a thing or two. You can learn some of the tricks. Oh, I'm glad I was able to help you with the pets and the models. Awesome. Just looking to help anybody, and anybody who can help. You know, the scripting community is generally pretty nice, so a bunch of people will help you. Okay, the pizza's a little crooked, but I really don't care at this point. Like, I'm just leaving it here. So you're gonna hold this giant pizza, and too bad. We're gonna have to do that. And we're going to change our animation that we did earlier. We're gonna change it to what's it called? We're gonna change it to the eating animation. Do I know how to make pets follow you? Yes, I do. I'm gonna do a series on how to make pets. I'm gonna do that very, very, very soon. Ignore warning. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that very soon to show you. Yep, this live stream is a continuation. Yeah, you should really go to bed, XLED. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, let's fix this. We really need to fix this. All right, let's make this eating animation. So basically, we need them to eat the pizza. So that has to kind of go like this type thing, right? And it has to come up, because the middle is actually where the pizza gets eaten. But we don't want it to look super weird. That's the whole thing with animations. They tend to look super weird when I do them, because I'm not an animator. But when you're doing an indie game like this, oh snap! What did I mess up right there? Huh. Hey, can you put links here? Sure. I don't think there's anything preventing you from. I don't care. Just put a link as long as it's appropriate type thing, you know. Just make sure family friendly. No, YouTube, this is not a family oriented channel, but family friendly. It's still one of those. I don't know. I think this will work. I hope this will work. Let's see. If we put this in use tool animation. The pets I made, is that okay? Yeah, that's fine. Show us. I'd be excited to check it out. Love seeing what other coders can do, because I always learn something new every time I open up a new script from somebody else. Oh, whoops! I gotta put this thing in. Sample tool. We just have to do this and this and this and this. Throw it in here. Bam! Just like that. Approximately. So oh geez, that really does not work at all. How much time did it take us to do tapioca? It took us, so we started it in September, but it was pretty bad, so we re-scripted everything and rebuilt everything. So it probably only took us about a week, me and Josh together, working on it like all day, every day, which is pretty good. So. Is custom pets, is that still called? Yeah, that's fine. You can use whatever pet you want. Doesn't matter. There's some guys in the scripting community that will like beat you up for using free models. Free models are a great way to learn, For me anyway, like that's pretty much how I learned how to code, by looking at free models. So like, I'm not gonna beat you up for using a free model. Like, that's a great thing to do. It's a great way to learn. Now, don't copy a free model for your whole entire game and try to sell it for 1,000 Robux. Not what I'm saying at all. But, it's always, you can always use it to learn. We have to move this up a little bit more. That doesn't look too right to me right now. Or we can actually do it like that. I don't know how this will work out. We might have to just use the old animation. Yes, now you sleep. Stop watching the video. Just go to bed. You'll be so tired tomorrow. Alright, let's see. Alright, so I mean, we're basically slapping a pizza on our shoulder, but I think that's okay for now. I mean, it's somewhat going into your mouth. It looks kind of funny, but you know what? That's alright. We'll use this. This will be our pizza thing for now. How did I just get one in my backpack? Oh wait, it was always like that. I'm seeing things. Alright, let's see. So we can exit out of the animation editor. We're done with that for tonight anyway. So now what we need to do is, instead of it going to your coins, we want it to go right to this right here. We want it to go into your backpack. And I will change that symbol to an actual pizza later, but we're not going to do UI designs. Alright, I'll see you later. So what we'll do, I think I'm going to put a leader stats value. I'm going to do it as a leader stats value. So we have that coin manager right here. Here goes, you only use free models. Haha, yeah. I always see, like, nowadays I look at some of my old games, I'm like, geez, I thought that was good. And it's like, it really wasn't. I mean, for the time, for how much experience I had, yeah, it was great. But nowadays I look back. That's right, the pizza's crying, so we shove it on our shoulder to make it feel better. Sure, that works. Pizza... I'm just gonna name it Backpack Handler. We're just gonna name it Backpack. We're not gonna name it Pizza. So we're just gonna change this from Coin Store. This is just a clone of the coin script if you are following along. We'll change this to Backpack Store. Backpack Store. And we'll change this to Backpack Store as well. You guys sick of the Lumber Tycoon music yet? Is it stuck in your head? Give pizza event. The pets I made are good. Yeah, be happy to check it out. Can you send the link in Discord? Can you DM me with that? Because it didn't come up in the chat. I'll change it to give pizza event. Oh yeah, I'm sure that Lumber Tycoon music must be like killing your brain cells right now. Local pizza. Pizza.name equals pizza. Sword coins equals pizza store. Or back. I guess we're gonna have to name it pizza store. We can't do backpack. What is my Discord? It is RoScripter. If you join our Discord server, linked in the description of this live stream, you'll be able to DM me right there. I also have an alt. It's Wyatt, and it has like a pinkish background. You can DM me there too. We will say pizza store. And we will say stored pizza. Stored pizza. Pizza store. Let's say pizza equals stored pizza. Give pizza event. How many times can I say pizza in a second? I have no clue. Pizza not value. I'm just not gonna say pizza from now on. Not gonna do it. Ooh, your game is called Cat Simulator. Well, I like that idea. That's actually really cool. Sounds really interesting. Pizza store. Excuse me. Player.leaderstats.pizza.value. You sent me the link? Awesome. Yeah, check it out after this. We'll finish up a little bit more on this, and then I'll end this off for the night. I just wanted to work on it a little bit more. Let's see. Coins is not a valid member of folder. Well, that's not good. Why is coins not a valid member of folder? So there shouldn't be anything in the script that says coins, and there's not. But there should be one right here. Coin handler line 24. Oh, that's why, because we need to change it. So for the backpack one, we don't want to recreate later stats, we just want to get it. So player : wait for child. Say Italian pie instead. Oh, totally. How do you make an anti-exploit? Anti-exploits are kind of confusing. Maybe I'll do an advanced video on that sometime. They're like, I can barely do them myself. They're very, very tough preventing against, because you have to know how to exploit to be able to make an anti-exploit, you know? So, a little bit confusing. There we go. So we have coins and we have pizza, and we will change the logo of this backpack symbol right here. One sec. Let's just look for a logo. Let's see. We need a pizza logo instead of a backpack logo. 148 subscribers. How about that? That's amazing. That's the benefit we do get from live streaming, is that the channel can be found more easily. So I'm going to try and do a stream as much as I can. Because, you know, it'll help our channel grow. Let me see. Let's go to flat icon. We'll get pizza icon, because that's what we need. Italian pie icon. Sorry. I like that. That looks really cool. Yeah, let me download that. I really like that. And I'm lagging so bad because I'm streaming. Has to capture my screen and send it all up to YouTube. You were here when I had 10 subs? That's awesome. Thanks for sticking with us. I actually do remember you. I remember when I had 10 subs, or when the RoScripter community had 10 subs, and you commented on one of my videos. 149 now. Oh, did you subscribe? Appreciate that. Thank you. Honestly, yeah. I mean, it's not like, am I the one that uploads to it? Yeah, but it's a community. RoScripter isn't me. I am not RoScripter. I'm Wyatt, right? Like, I don't say, hey guys, welcome back to another video. RoScripter here. You know, I don't do that. I'm Wyatt. RoScripter is our community. You are all RoScripters. You know, we help each other. We're just trying to help each other. You know, learn how to code. We're going through this together. You know, I know how to code. I have a lot of experience in it, but there's so many people out there. I'm sure there's so many people that are watching this too that know how to code so much better than I do. So that's why I am not RoScripter. I am Wyatt, representing RoScripter. If you guys get what I mean by saying it when I say that. Let's check this out. Okay, so there we go. We have our pizza icon. Yippee. I use flat icons for that again. That actually looks really cool. That makes it unique. And I'm gonna change this to pizza. I know I said I was gonna make it backpack, but I'm gonna set it to pizza instead. Pizza label. You love how I don't ask for subs? Yeah, it's actually funny. I specifically told myself when I started this channel, I'm not gonna ask people to subscribe because, like, if you want to subscribe, you will. I shouldn't have to prompt you. I shouldn't have to say, please subscribe to my channel, you know? I'm not going to do that. Wait, when you click the pizza, shouldn't it go in the backpack? Yes, I am going to do that. The pizza is going to go right to your backpack. And that's actually what I'm going to work on right now. So let's do that. So what we want to do is, this is a pizza. So let's name it pizza. Back into coding for a little bit. We're going to name this pizza reward instead of coin reward. And it'll give one pizza every single time we click it. So when we activate, what we want to do is we want to say give pizza event, because we need to fire this remote event to give us pizza. And we will add exploit prevention on that very soon. We want to get the give pizza event. And we're just going to say give pizza event, fire server, pizza reward. I know, I keep saying pizza, I shouldn't. Oh, thank you, that means a lot. I try my best to keep these kinds of things professional, you know? But, alright, let's see. I gotta go. I will show you the low poly building tomorrow. Awesome, thank you so much for hanging with us, rookie. I enjoyed having you in the chat. After you do that, are you going to check out the game? Yes, I will check out your game, for sure, because you DM me with it. How old am I? I am 14 years old. Just finishing up 8th grade. I'll be done on May 29th, which is kind of awesome. And look at that. There we go. Our pizza. We get 6, or we get 1 every time. Awesome. Wait, you weren't yelling at me. I didn't think you were yelling at me. Don't worry about it. I'm excited for Pizza Simulator too. Are you going to add data stores? We already have data stores in here. If you check out our uncopylocked version of the game, you can check that out. Jeez, I sound like a 20-year-old. Dude, I don't know what's up with that. That's what people tell me every single time. You sound like you're 20. How are you 14? I don't know. It's just the way I sound. Okay. So now we have it displaying in the leader stats. We have the pizza getting displayed. But we need to display it in the pizza. I don't know. Maybe sometime. I'm gonna be anonymous for now, though. Maybe sometime eventually. So what we want to do is we want to do the same thing we did with the coins, but we just want to change it right here. So we are gonna have to have a maximum pizza value so that you can only hold a certain amount at one time, and then you can sell it, and then that translates it to coins, and then you can, go do it again. You repeat the cycle. I'm not too good with remote events. Do you have any videos covering remote events? No, I do not have any videos covering remote events right now. That'll actually be coming very soon in the beginner scripting series. So just stay tuned with that. Keep watching those videos, because each video builds upon the last. And I'm gonna have one on remote events. It's gonna depend on the previous videos. So be sure to stay tuned with that and keep watching that. Okay, so back to this. I keep getting distracted. I keep going off track. So we're gonna set this to update pizza instead. Focus. Don't look at the live chat. No, I'd love to answer your guys' questions. It's nice being able to interact with all you. We'll change this to pizza value. And we will say leader stats, wait for child, pizza. And now we're going to say, instead of script.parent.coins label, it's a pizza label. So we'll say script.parent.pizza label. And we'll say pizza value.value. And we're just going to say, whenever that's changed, we get the new value, script.parents.pizza label.text. That's right, that is probably my absolute favorite quote of all time that has to do with programming. I'll read it for you if you weren't able to see. Most good programmers do programming not because they expect to get paid or get attention by the public, but because it's fun to program. It's exactly why I'm doing this right now, guys. I love coding. It's my favorite thing in the world. You know, I don't think I've spent a day. Well, I went to summer camp for a week, but besides for that, I don't think I spent a day where I haven't programmed since I was 8 years old. So it's so much fun. It's so interesting. I love it. It's a great hobby to get into, and that's why I have this. So anybody who wants to, just check out my channel, and you can get into scripting too. So script.parent.pizzalabel.text equals new value, and we need to set a maximum value. We need to have a maximum value of how much pizza you can hold. So right now you see it says out of 10, but we have nowhere that we actually store that. So what we can do is, I'll answer your question in 1 second, because why not? I just want to finish this. We will create a new value under starter pack, and I'm going to name that maximum. Or should we do it under the player? No, we're not going to do that. Let's create a new int value, and we'll say max pizza. So this will be the amount of pizza that they can hold in their backpack. So what we'll say is, whenever it's changed, whenever this value is changed, we'll say new value out of player.backpack.maxpizza.value. So if we were to set this value to 10, this value right here, if we set that to 10, it would be out of 10. If we set it to 20, it would be out of 20. Let me answer your question now. Is there a school that teaches you to code? Yes. I mean, so YouTube is really, for me anyway, YouTube has been the best school type thing. But if you're saying like a higher level education, some high schools do programming classes, some grade schools do it. But you'd want to go to college and do a major in computer science, because that's where you do a lot of programming in that. I mean, you do the physical hardware of computers as well, but a lot of that software type stuff. Yeah, remote events are very important, Aaron. They're pretty, I don't think I've ever made a game since 2 years ago where I haven't used remote events, right? Ever since I discovered them, I started using them all the time. I used to love building games on Bloxburg, but you lost motivation. Oh. You should try it again. Keep playing it, you know? Stick with it. Never give up on something that you like to do, you know? Just because, even if you get bored, like me, I got bored of making videos for RoScripter. So what did I do? I took a break, and I came back after a little bit. So, you know, take a break from it, and you go back to it. Remote events, I'll make a video on that sometime soon, but for the most part, all a remote event is, it's a way to communicate between the client and the server. So it's a way for your local player, like if you click a button, it's a way for the server to do something for every player in the game when you click that button on only your screen. So it's basically a way of translating. I mean, in simple terms, you translate an action from a local script, and you can do it in a server script through a remote event. It's communication between the client and the server. Okay, so max pizza, let's test this out. Let's just make sure it works decently. And we're going to have a bug where we can actually get more pizza than the maximum amount. But, uh-oh, that's no fun. Oh, it's because I'm literally dividing by 10. I got so distracted, I forgot. So what we have to do is, in this update pizza, we're not dividing, we need to actually concatenate the string. So we need to add two strings together. So we're just going to say new value, so however much pizza they have out of the maximum value. We're not actually going to do the arithmetic on it. Alright, let's see. We click, yay, 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10. And then it's just, see, we can go much higher than 10, but we don't want that. We're going to prevent that right now. So what we will do is inside of the pizza itself, we are going to say, basically, we're going to check in here, and we're going to say if they activate it, we want to make sure they have less than or equal to the amount of max pizza, right? So we want to say, let's say we have 9 pizzas, we still want to be able to get more. But if we have 10 or 11 or 12 or 13 or from there to infinity, we don't want to be able to click it anymore. So we'll just say, what we want to do is we just want to say if player, or if, what would it be? It'd be player.leaderstats, leaderstats.pizza.value is less than or equal to player.backpack dot, I think it's max pizza we have it set to, right? Yeah, max pizza dot value. Then we'll actually go in. Otherwise, what we're I'll use a remote event for this so you guys can see it in action. We will prompt the player. We will send a message to the client saying, you can't get any more pizza, you know, that kind of thing. Like, you already have too much. So we're good. Nope. We're not good. So close. So close, my friends. It's actually a very easy bug to fix. Not a big problem at all. This is what you're going to have to do. If you're not coding already, you're not scripting, you're looking to get into it, you're always going to find things that come up that aren't errors, but they're bugs. You just got to try and figure out why. Why is it bugging out? What's happening to it? And you just got to try and fix it. So there we go. Yay, we can only have a maximum of 10. We can't sell it yet, but we'll work on that another time. So we max out at 10, and what we want to do is we want to basically have a UI come up that prompts the player and says, uh-oh, you have too many pizzas, you can't get any more. Your backpack is full type thing. Or what should we say? Your stomachs you've been eating too much? We could say that. We could say you've been eating too much. That actually works just fine. Let's see how we could do that. So, if we can actually, I'm trying to think, we can do this through a module script, or we can just do it directly in the pizza itself. And I think we're actually going to do it in the pizza itself. So we need to make a UI. We'll do it in the overlay UI. We're going to make a big frame that comes up. So we will take, this is going to be your best friend, again, if you're new to scripting, copying elements from other places and from other games, and like other games that you made in the past, and putting them back in yours type thing. Like, it's a lifesaver because you don't have to do anything to create a new GUI. You could just use an old one. Alright, let's see. So basically, we will pull this pizza label out of here. Let me just publish the game for you guys so you can get the updated version. Can we play my game now, please? Yeah, you know what? Why not? We'll take a little scripting break. You always need to take a break from coding. Walk away from it for a bit. Yeah, let's play his game. Let me go to Discord. I'll find it for you right now. We're gonna check out the pets that he did, and we'll go right back to this when we're finished. But I do just want to check out fan-made pets by me. All right. Let's see what this winds up looking like. Oh, it looks like you have the game on private. The permission levels in this place prevent me from entering. That's not good. Let me know when you put it back off of private, and then I will check it out. But for now, we're going to continue working on this. And I'll end this stream. I will end it at 7:45 p.m. Eastern, or another time, like sooner, if that seems more suitable. Just so you know. So, let's see. So we need a title. So we're going to say, uh-oh, you've eaten too much. Go sell your pizza in order to or we could say go sell your pizza for coins. That looks pretty cool. I like that. We will get rid of that. We can actually, let's see, we can grab the pizza. Let's paste that in. Let's see. Trying to think of a good UI design. Perfect, you made it public. Alright, let's check that out. Let me hop into the game right now. And I don't know how Roblox is going to come up because I'm streaming. It might be a little weird, a little finicky type thing. Oh geez, this is very cool. I like these pets, they look really awesome. Do you have scripting so that you can... Oh, you used it from that other game. That's cool. Let's check out these walk speed changers. Yeah, and if anybody else has a game they want me to check out, I'd be happy to, you know. Just to get a little change of scenery, right? And not be looking at studio all day long. So what, can we grab the eggs? Let's see. I'm not paying attention to the live chat right now, just so you know. These builds look really cool. I don't know if the scripts work 100%. But these do look really nice. And I like the whole design with the eggs kind of thing, with the ice cream egg and the other Easter themed kind of ones, and the Roblox egg. They look really nice. So they're pretty cool. I mean, I can't figure out right now exactly how I equip the pets, but I like the design, I like the builds. And we can actually, let's head back to studio right now, and I will pull up that live chat once again. You might build tapioca in Bloxburg. Oh, you watched the vid from the beginning at 2x speed? Yeah, that's actually what I do. If I'm going to edit my video, I'll just watch it in 2x speed because, like, I talk kind of slow, right? Like, just to try and make it easy for beginners. And I explain things a lot, so it's easier to watch it on 2x speed if you're a little bit more advanced. I'll check out your game again a little bit later at 7:45 after the stream ends animation, but I just showed the stream a little bit of what you have, which is very cool. Okay, I don't know, should we move this pizza? Should we move it to like the corner or something? I'm not really sure what we should do about that. So if we set the anchor point, we can anchor the pizza towards the middle. Then we can position it towards the middle of the screen as well on the Y value. And we scooch that over just a little. I think that looks okay. It works for now, right? We're not UI designers. I mean, somebody here might be, but I'm not a UI designer. So, you know, I'm just gonna make UIs the best I can, but they're not gonna be the best. Notification label, we will name this guy pizza label as well. Yeah, and again, if you guys have any suggestions for video ideas for tomorrow or another day, just let me know. Be happy to see what you have. We have coins image, and we have the pizza image as well. Let's see. Alright, so we got like 15 minutes to work on a little bit more, so I think we can finish up this right here. We'll finish this, we'll make it scale up. What kind of game should you make as beginner? Honestly, just play around with Studio, just make demo games. Like, I mean, I think the best way to learn is just to make games where you're testing stuff out kind of thing. So just small, simple, like maybe like a light fixture that you can turn on and off, you know. Simple parts, not necessarily to a full game, but small aspects. A simulator too, yeah, you could do a simulator. You could do a bunch of different things. You know, anything that's not too complex, I suggest just checking it out and making something like that. Okay, so we have this pizza frame. This is going to be a I don't know. How should we say this? Should we just say too much pizza? Too much pizza. And then we will say in here, what we'll do is we'll set this visible to false right now. And then over here in the activated script, whoa, what happened to my studio? That looks weird. Nothing's bolded. Eek, gotta fix that. There we go, that's back. So otherwise, so if in this else we're gonna say if the player is full on pizza, if they already have 10 pizza or they already have whatever the maximum value is, then we want to prompt them and we want to say you got to go sell it. So what we're going to do for that is we're going to say local too much pizza equals player.playerGUI, and we can do this because it is a local script underneath this right here, so we can do it this way. What if you insert? Yep, exactly. That's what we can do, and we can set that to a Game Pass too if we were monetizing this. But yeah, I'll make it so you can teleport. So too much pizza equals player.playerGUI dot. What's in here? It is the overlay UI dot too much pizza. Normally I would convert this to variables, but we only need one reference, so I'm not going to make all those separate variables. And then from here we will just say too much pizza dot visible equals true. Too much pizza dot size equals udim2 dot new. We'll set that to 0, 0, 0, 0. So it's going to be, if we look at the UI right now, it's going to be scaled down. So it's basically the size of that, and then we're going to have it pop out from all directions type thing. So it'll blow up. Because we anchored it in the middle, it'll work like that. What we will do is say from here, so we size it down to 0, so now we want to size it up a little more. Alright, I'll see you later. What we can do, we want to grab this right here, right? We can use that tween position, but we'll just change it to tween size. So we'll say too much pizza colon tween size, and then we'll tween the size to what is the original size of this. Hey, welcome back. Let's see. We should probably do it like this, make it look nice. We put this up here, and then we'll say local too much pizza size equals, yeah, people just hop out and in, and I'm fine with that, you know? It looks like we have 12 people watching right now, so. How's it going if you play it? I will play it in 1 second. Just give me 1 sec, I just want to get this working. Too much pizza dot size, and then we will say too much size, right? It's the original size type thing. So just in case we scale it around in Studio, we don't have to worry about changing it in the script. Change the easing style. Let's just say out. Ooh, bouncing actually looks pretty cool. And then the tween time. Not exactly sure. Let's try 0.25, see how that winds up looking. Yeah, we'll release this. It'll be uncopylocked. It's uncopylocked right now. You can check it out. I think I linked it in the Discord earlier. What do you want the lobby to look like? Whatever you want, you know? I'm just gonna take whatever people build, I'll throw it in, you know? Overlay UI is not a member of player GUI. Wah wah. Well, that's unfortunate. We might have to do this with remote events because it is not. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do it with remote events, so we're gonna have to fire to the server. Ugh, that hurts, and then we have to fire back to the client. That's okay. Alright, yep. Yes, I will be doing, I'll see you tomorrow, and yeah, I'll do another stream tomorrow, and I'll have a video up tomorrow as well. Yeah, so anytime I do a stream, I'll have a video up as well. So, you know, you guys can get your beginner scripting content as well as the live stream. Yeah. I mean, Xlet stayed up really late, so you should probably head to bed. So overlay UI, what we're gonna have to do in the end. What's this do? Oh yeah, I always forget. So I'm gonna change this to open too much event or open too much UI. and then we need an event. So we're going to name this open too much UI, and then open too much UI client. So what we're going to do is from this local script that's underneath the pizza, we're going to fire replicated storage. We're going to fire this open too much UI event. We're going to fire it to the server. The server is going to catch that, and then it's going to send it back to the client where we can handle it from the starter GUI, just so it's a little bit more organized and it's in a better place. And if we ever want to open it from a local script or a server script, we can do that. So we will say, we'll just create a new script, so open too much UI event, and all we have to do is say game.replicated storage dot open too much UI dot on server event, and then we will connect that to a function, and then in there we will grab the player, and I think that's actually all we have to grab. That's the only parameter, and that's passed in by default. And then all we're going to do is we're going to fire it right back to the client. We'll say game.replicated storage.open too much client :fire client, and we're going to fire that same player. And then from there we actually want to catch that event from the client. So local player equals game.players.local player, and then we'll say game.replicated storage.open too much client. Let me just make sure. Yep. On server on client event, connect that to another function, of course, and then from there we'll actually do our tweening on that UI. So we have to do this. We just have to move these variables around a little. So that too much pizza UI is script.parent.too-much-pizza. Script.parent.too-much-pizza. Too much pizza original size. Yep, that is the exact same. And everything else should work fine. And then in here we just have to say game.replicated storage :fire server. Or not replicated storage, we actually need to say the event name. Game.replicated storage dot too much UI :fire server, just like that. And then that'll fire back to the client, which is received in this script. And then we can do that. And then, so once it opens, we probably want to wait like 5 seconds. It'll actually wait, so if we want to wait 5 seconds, we have to add this on because this line runs right after this. Like, it'll start opening and this line will run while it's opening. So we have to wait 5.25 to wait exactly 5 seconds. And then from there we want to close the UI again. So we'll say too much pizza dot tween size. My bad. Tween size. Very close. Sorry about this, guys. udim2 dot new 0000 out bounce 25 looks good. And then too much pizza dot visible equals false. And if I'm not mistaken, this should work, but I say that every time and then we go into the game and get an error. So I probably shouldn't say that. Let's just say it will not work when I go into the game. This will not work in any way at all. This is going to fail completely. Did it? Did that work? I think that actually worked. That's very cool. Kind of. There's no way that's 5 seconds. Okay, that's 5 seconds right there. Yeah, it did work. Kind of. I think I'm just kind of surprised it actually worked. I'm taken by shock. Oh, we need to override the previous tweens. That's why. If we set this to true, and then we set this to true, it'll override the previous tweens if something else is going on. So yeah, it worked to an extent. Let's just say that. Partially worked. So if we spam this, it should close in 5 seconds from right now. Bam! There we go, my friends. That is amazing. Let's see, is there anything else we can get done in 5 minutes? Any small little changes? You make the lobby like a pizza tape? Sure, I'd be happy to check that out when you're finished. I guess we can clean the game up a little bit. So we don't need this, we don't need the fresh pizza. I'm gonna leave the dummy just for testing purposes. Make the D-bounce. The D-bounce for what? Make the teleporter to the cell section. Well, we don't have a cell section yet. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's make a quick teleport to the cell section. I think I can finish that up. So whenever we finish that up, this will work. Oh, yeah, that's actually more important. I'm sorry, Die Boy. I'm actually going to do Viking's idea because we need that. That's a key to the game. So what we need to do is add a cooldown time to the tool so that you can only get pizza every so many seconds. So right now, let's just set this to, we're going to do a 1. So pizza cooldown, we're going to do, let's do a 1 second cooldown. And then in this, all we have to say is local cooling down equals false. And then we're going to say in here, if cooling down is equal to false, then we want to do this. And then we're just going to say cooling down is equal to true. And then we're going to wait script.parent.pizza cooldown.value. And then cooling down equals false. So if I spam it, that actually should be all we need, to be honest. It's very quick fix, quick change. Let's see. Oh, dang it. Here, .give pizza event fire server. Yeah, that's actually that'll be the first thing we do in the next stream. Is exactly that. Perfect idea. Good idea. Okay, perfect. So we can get one, and I'm spamming my mouse right now. We can only do it every 1 second, which is amazing. Very cool stuff. Next stream we will animate the pizza going up as well. If anybody comes back next time I stream tomorrow, remind me of that, because I know I'm gonna forget, and I'm gonna be like, what was it that I said yesterday I was gonna do? So yeah, we'll remember that. There we go. Oh no, you've eaten too much. Perfect. That's awesome. And I think I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you guys for watching once again. As always, I hope you learned something new today about scripting. Yeah, thank you for making that note. I appreciate it. Yeah, and I guess that's it. So I hope you're not too tired of the Lumber Tycoon music. It's probably really stuck in your head. What time is the stream tomorrow? I'll probably wind up doing the stream sometime during the day. At least one of the streams will be during the day. Eastern Standard. Mind if I use your game for baking clicker? Feel free. Use this game for whatever you want. You guys can sell game passes if you want to copy this. You do whatever you want. This is like an open source code, open code kind of thing. Let's just check the subscriber count before we head off. See how many we have. If we hit our next milestone. Oh man, I'm crossing my fingers right now. I hope so. 149. Alright, we are so close to 150, guys. Just one more subscriber and we will be there at our next milestone. I'm not going to ask for you to subscribe, but we are pretty close, which is pretty awesome. So, yeah, Die Boy, I will be streaming sometime during the day tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. So I don't know exactly what time, but sometime very soon. You'll subscribe on your own. I can't stop you. Do whatever you want, you know? But thank you for watching, guys. I hope you learned something new. Feel free to join our Discord server. If you guys have any questions about any of the code I wrote, you can ask me there. We can do a private voice call. I'd be happy to talk to you. If you want, you know, help learning how to script or anything like that, be happy to show you there. I'd be happy to talk to you. And I'll see you guys later.